Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you are fine. As we were discussing about the birth in Chicago birth attorney. So today we are going to discuss about this topic in detail. Common examples of birth injuries that we handle at William and Ways include birth injury cases are often catastrophic in nature. They often result in serious problem for the child's entire life and sometimes result in a shortened lifespan for the child. Not surprisingly, the damaged child will need a great deal of care and treatment throughout his or her life. However, not every case involving a birth injury means there was a medical error. However, when medical professionals, including but not limited to doctors and nurses, drop the ball, the result can be disastrous. In my firm's experience, medical errors can cause several types of injuries to the child. The most common type of serious injuries that we have seen over the years include cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is generally caused by brain damage from lack of oxygen to the brain during the birthing process. A child diagnosed with cerebral palsy will most likely have a significant delay in development and have permanent difficulty in movement throughout life. Asphyxia sometimes if the delivery is delayed, the child will not be able to breathe for a long period. This can cause brain damage which can lead to severe disabilities. Brachial plexus injury sometimes during the birthing process the child's shoulders might get stuck behind the mom's pelvic bones. While doctors should know how to handle this situation, sometimes they act carelessly or negligently. This can cause tearing of the nerves connected to the spinal cord which impairs the complete use of an arm or sometimes another arm or sometimes both arms. Erb's palsy, cerebral palsy, spasticity, meconium aspiration, facial paralysis, forceps injuries, cranial nerve trauma, clavicle fractures, brain damage, spinal cord injuries, cephalohematoma, kernicterus due to untreated jaundice, gestational diabetes, excessive bleeding, hypoxia, soft tissues injuries, placenta previa, wrongful death of baby and wrongful death of the mother. So these are some causes. The majority of these situations arise when a doctor fails to properly respond to our assesses complications and conditions during a woman's pregnancy or delivery, or when a woman takes a prescription drug during her pregnancy that harm the baby. Compensation for birth injuries. Coping with the expenses of a birth-related injury can be devastating. After almost all birth injuries are irreversible in nature and can affect the victim for a lifetime, birth injury may mean increased medical expenses for special equipment, special care and rehabilitation for your child. Of course, caring for a child with specialized needs may also be physically and emotionally draining on the child's family members as well. This tremendous burden is not one that you should have to carry alone. All too often, parents of child who sustain birth injuries are uniformed and unaware that they and their child may potentially be entitled to substantial financial compensation. These families can benefit greatly from an experienced birth injury attorney in Chicago. At William and Base, our legal team can educate these families on their legal options and